Hello darlings, today let us talk about the MapReduce. Today in Hadoop, major role is MapReduce. Let us talk about each and every statement in MapReduce. First of all, we need to take MapReduce on package. I'm taking package called com.suman.mapred. You can take as you like, whatever com.myname.mapred. After that, I imported some packages. This is, if you want to import, means must you have the jars. What are the jars I want? First of all, Hadoop core.jar. If you want to import this jar, means right click the project and build path and configurations, and here you can get the whatever you want, the jars, libraries, and add external jars. Here you can get all the jars whatever you want. If you want hive jars, means you can get here each and every jar, whatever you want required for Hadoop, you can get all the jars here. Okay, libs, these are hive jars, and also we have here, if you want to pick, here we have the pig. If you want to write pig UDF, means you need to go for pig-core.jar. Like that you can add all the like that only I added this commons -CLI -1.2 jar, like that HTTP client.logging and logging API and Hadoop core and Jackson core and Jackson. This and all not required. For debugging purpose, I added this Jackson and Jackson mapper and log4j. You no need to add these jars. These jars are enough. Hadoop core.jar and a commons CLI. These jars are enough. These two jars for your running your application. Let us see the statements which I write. First of all, IO exception. Whatever your Java background, easily you can get the IO. What is IO exception? This is IO package in Java. After that, long writable. In Hadoop IO package, you can get long writable. Here, if you Java background, in Java we have a long and int and integer and all. Like that only here also. If you go for Java, it is a Java compatible data types. If you come to Hadoop HDFS MapReduce, this is the text. You can see the most text and long writable and int writable. This is for HDFS compatible data types. Next, we need to import mapper and reducer and a job and a configuration and a path and a file input format and file output format. What is the classes? Why I imported these classes? What is the use? We are going to see the one by one. First of all, it is all the classes. We need to write mapper and reducer. MapReduce means mapper and reducer. We have two classes, mapper and reducer. In mapper and reducer, it will drive one class, that name called driver class. In that driver class, you can take whatever you want name, you can take. But I've written in this class all the mapper and reducer only one class. That's why I taken driver class. But in real time scenario, mapper is a different class and reducer is different class. Let us see how I implemented this class. Mapper. If you want to make your class as a mapper, we need to extend the mapper. After that, this is generics. If you want to allow the specific, if you want to allow the specific data types, wrapper classes to your class, you need to go for this generics. This is first two values, input value, input key and input value, output key and output value. Once again I am repeating, this is input key and input value, this is output key and output value. I am going down. First statement, why, okay, sorry, I left it some topics in this statement. Public, we take public, and static, while instantiation purpose I am taking inner class as a static classes. And all, this is a class, this is my class name, I extended mapper. Next I'm going, I taken string dname. What is why you are going for this MapReduce? I'm coming right now that point. In our function, in our SQL statements, we don't have some functions. Wherever we don't have functions called like if I have 11 department, in that time I need to take marketing. Wherever 11 is there, I need to specify their marketing. Wherever 12 is there I need to take some HR department. Department wise, what is the department name, I need to specify. There we don't have any functionality call in SQL. In that cases we don't have in Hadoop. There is SQL here and here Hadoop, some differences. If you don't have any facility, any functions in SQL, means you don't have to write to implement the custom functionalities. But in MapReduce, in a Hadoop, we have the functionalities called, we can develop custom functionalities as our own. Next I'm moving. Whenever you implemented mapper, you need to override the map method. This is map method. I am overriding here input key. What is our input key? Long writable. I am taken long writable. This is input value. What is our input value? Text. I am taken text. Context. Context is for whenever you want to start any configure any container, through context only you can start. This context we will pass some configurations. Based on that context we will start. Further we will discuss about more what is context, what is the use for that. Next I taken string array. Why I taken string array? String array, we are taking data. For example, I have some data. This is EMP data. This is called EMP data. I taken 101 Janaki 1011F. This is some of the data. This is all are so much multiple lines, right? Multiple lines, multiple data. For that, this is all are one string. For that, I need to go for 1 minute. Okay, guys. I have some data. Based on data, I am generating this MapReduce. Okay. For that, this taking data, I am taking string array. String array means you can take multiple lines data. For that, I am taking string array. This is a text. Here we don't have any mechanism. We don't have any logic for to converting process the data text values, and we don't have any the specific required predefined methods and all, and that's why we need to convert that HDFS data types to our Java data types. For that, I taken v dot is a predefined method called toString. toString, it will convert to text to string. After that, I taken split based on comma. Split means, what is the general terminology? Split means something, it is dividing, separating the value based on comma. If you take comma or space or a iPhone star, whatever it may be, based on comma I am separating the values. Here you see the comma is there, right? Based on the comma, value separating. Same like that only. I am separating that value by while reading the values. I need to take 101, otherwise Janaki, otherwise 10,000, otherwise 11 or F. For that I am dividing values based on comma. First of all, I am taking int DNO. For DNO, what is the main our aim? We need to change the, we need to take separate column. For that, in separate column, in the 11 department I need to assign marketing, right? In the 12 department I need to assign HR. In 13 department I need to assign finance. That is my requirement. In that requirement, first of all I need to read what the value, DNO value. DNO means department number. I am reading department number integer dot parseInt word 3. What is this, sir? Word 3. Word 3 is the, I am taking already string, right? In this string, word 3 means it will take 0, 1, 2. I am showing once again 0, 1, 2, 3. You know indexing, right? Indexing will start from 0 onwards. 0, 1, 2, 3. It will take department value. Department value I taken from this data based on through string array. I am taking words 3. I taken department number, and after that I am taking salary. I am taking salary. I am taking two values here, department number and a salary. I am taking two values here. Once again I am repeating department number and salary. After that I am taking some if condition. If 11 is there, take my name is, department name is marketing. I taken already string d name here. Same I am assigning that value, marketing value, to this string value, string variable. Department 12 is there, HR department. Department 13 is there, finance. Here we are using if else. If it is there, marketing. Else, if 12 is there, HR department. If 13 is there, finance department. Otherwise, if none of other, I don't have 11 department, 12 department, 13 department, I am going for other. Here we have the small topic here. The write, whatever it is there, context con we taken, right? Here we are using context con. In this one it will return every time key comma value only, like a hash map. You know collections in hash map, right? Key comma value only it will return. Whatever it will return value, output value, it will take reducer as a input value. Whatever it will throw the output value, it will take input value of reducer. What we return? Text. We return text. What is text? Marketing and one more, salary. I taken two values, marketing and salary. If you want, sometimes I want only one column. Here I taken two columns, salary and department number. For that I taken d name and salary. If you not required for any value, I want only department name. For that we need to take new text. If you take text, if you don't specify here anything also, it will take null as a value. It will not show anything. For that some specific cases, if you not there any value, we need to go for only one column. In that case we need to go for that case. Here we are returning two values, key comma value pair. Okay, here write is a function, con dot write is a function in context for returning key comma value pair values. After that I am coming to reducer. What is a reducer will do? Whatever you are returning from mapper, it will take input values to reducer. Same, if you want to make your reducer class, if you want to take your class as a reducer, you need to extend reducer. Here also we are using generics. For specific paper classes we need to allow. That is the reason I need to take here generics. Let us see. Here I am taken text. Here also I am taken text. Here I am taken interpretable. Here also we are taken whatever the output we are returning from mapper, same output we are taking input, like input in reducer. Let us see what is the method I implemented in mapper class. Map method, right? Map method I implemented while extending mapper class. Same thing here also I am overriding reduce method. Here also same thing, input key input value, input key input value. Okay, I am take here also context. For returning anything means you need to take context. It is based on configuration. See here we take in configuration, we will take in we will see in further why configuration, why context. Okay, here input key input value we are taking. Okay, let us see why I taken interpretable. Here more than one value, right? Here we are getting more than one value, that's why I am taking interpretable. Okay, let us see salary. We are doing aggregation. Here we are doing aggregation. We have taken one more key input key here, salary, right? Based on here mapper we taken department number and salary. We are processing that whatever we taken salary to aggregation. How it will do reducer? It is an internal process, automatically it will do. We no need to write for aggregation. We have aggregation function, but what actually happen in aggregation function we are showing here. Let us see. Input total 0 I taken. Okay, here no need to explain, right? Void is a return type, reducer is a method. Here input key input value context. Okay, it throwing exception. We can write we can take exception handling also. We can write try and catch back and final backs, but I'm throwing the throws exception. I written throws exception, inter exception, I have exception. Okay, right? I'm taking int total 0. Okay, for loop interpretable salary. We taken salary, right? There we taken salary, right? More than one value I said, right? Interpretable. Here wherever interpretable is there, we taking more than one value. We already reading from mapper only. From mapper only we are reading salary values. It is more than one value, right? More than one value. See, for that we taken iterable, right? For that we taken iterable. Let us see how you are iterating. It is a loop, like a for loop, but it is new thing 1.5 Java onwards. It is a for each loop. It is called for each loop. For each loop is a loop like a similar to loop, but we are using mostly in collections. It is useful array list and for iteration the array values and collections. Okay, at the same time collections. Okay, let us see. I'm taken total int variable. After that we are iterating whatever the here we have the integer values, that's why I'm taken integer salary. Okay, here I'm taking whatever the input is there, list, yes, list. Let us see. I'm calculating each and every salary to total, and total it is called, it will come like this: total is equal to total plus salary. Okay, it will come like this. I written simply 1 minute. Okay guys, let us see. It will come like this: total plus sal. We are converting this into writable. We don't have logic called, we don't have logic in HDFS for writing your own Java code. 1 minute. It will come like this: total plus sal. We don't have logic in HDFS. Directly you can write in your own logic called in HDFS. That is why we are converting these values to our Java data types. Then you are writing your own logic. Here into writable salary, right? Into writable salary is the into writable data type. I am converting this salary to our integer. Here I am converting into writable to our integer, our Java data type. We are adding that total plus salary. We are assigning that value to total. Like that, how many salaries are there, it will loop that many times. That many times it is adding it will loop the values. Okay, next same thing, we are written the values con dot write d name, same key comma input output value, output key output value, same thing, output key output value. Here also same thing, output key output value. But here output key output value, here we are taking like a input key input value of MapReduce. But here output key output value, it will take Hadoop is a output key output value. Hadoop will take a input key input value. Let us see what will happen actually. Actually every Java class will start from main method. We are going for each and every statement. Once again main method, we can understand easily. Let us take configuration, new configuration. Configuration, such a class, it is a configure the all the configuration of Hadoop. If you take Hibernate like a configuration, we have the configuration class in Hibernate. It will if you configure, it will gather all the values whatever the required for that particular technology. Here also same thing, in configuration it will gather all the values like memory and software and technology, technology and blocks, whatever memory issues, all it will gather the whatever the OS is there, each and everything it will gather the configuration. It will based on that only context will start. Okay, next statement, we are going for main method. It will come to next statement, path 1, path 2. Why we taken two paths? Path 1 for input value, path 2 for output value. Path 1, whatever I shown first starting onwards, it is input value. We are giving as a input value emp. I am giving input value here emp. how to give we will see in next. It is the input value I am taking path 1. It is the output value I am taking path 2. Let us see what is job. Here we can take whatever your name. My name is Suman job, otherwise my job, whatever you take, you can take the job. Here we are taking configurations. Based on configuration only job will start, right? Without configuration, how it will start? Based on it will memory, how much available, what is the OS, what is the compatibility, what is the software. Without configuration value, it will not start job. That's why we need to give the job to configurations. Let us stop my job 1. It will take name as my job 1. Everything it will generate a process based on job only. Job set by class. Whatever the driver class which will run mapper and reducer, we need to give a driver class. After that, set mapper class. Whatever we developed, right? Just now we are giving a as a my map. After that, reducer, we are giving a reducer. After that, set output key class. We are instantiation. We are doing instantiation, right? Instantiation means object creation. We are doing each and every class, whatever we developed classes, we are doing instantiation. That means object creation. We are doing object creation. For text, input key, input value. Okay, we need to create instantiation for object for output key and output value also. But what is the output key and output value? Same, it text and interpretable, right? No need to create. That is why I created only one time for text and input value. And this is for output key and output value. Okay, I am taking output key, output value as a I create an instantiation, right? Okay, let us see input file format. I am taking based on job, whatever job is there, what it will going to process, it will take the job. Okay, whatever the path is there, it will going to process the path. Based on path, it need to process this file. That is the reason I am giving job. Whatever job in job, it will instantiate all the classes, and also it will take this file. Based on file and a job, it will process the file input format. Okay, it will process it will give the to HDFS for processing the values. Okay, it is file output value. Whatever we given the job and path, based on that HDFS will do the execution and instantiation and all that internal container. Okay, after that it will give the job and output value, output key, it will assign to the job. Based on that we can retrieve the values. Why I given this statement? Okay, system dot exit means job, if waiting, task is not completed, it need to wait. Otherwise, if you completed, it will return the 1. Okay, guys, this is the MapReduce. How it will work? Till now I given good knowledge about MapReduce. How it will work, what I can do with this. First, once you developed this whatever MapReduce, you need to export. In jar. In jars only you can call from your HDFS. I am exporting my own jar file. This is a jar file already I have. I already created one class emp. Here same jar I am exporting. Next. Okay, browse desktop, suman MapReduce, suman MR. Okay, finish. Okay, yes. Okay, I exported into jar. What happened if I exported? First of all, it will come to desktop. Next, we need to process. Let us see how to process. This is not a HDFS and commands and all. It is simple command prompt in Linux. It is a simple command prompt in Linux. From there, 1 minute. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry. Let us complete how to execute. We are developed whatever we developed application, MapReduce application, how to execute. Let us see. I have the command how to execute this one. Let us see. Here we have command. Here I have command how to execute MapReduce program. Let us see what I given. I am executing what? Hadoop. I given Hadoop. After that, jar. First we need to register jar. Jar, or where it is there? Where it is located? Desktop. That's why I given desktop. After that, suman mr. Suman mr. Whatever we have given exported, that jar I given here. Let us see. com.map.suman. We don't given this one, right? We given package called com.suman.mapred. I given that package. That is the reason I changed that one. Let us see. 2. Why I given 2? Let us check once. Where we given correct or not? We have doubt, right? See package name com.suman.mapred. I given that package name. After that, emp aggregation 2. For that only I am giving here emp aggregation 2. After that, I given suman dir my emp1. This is the input file where I located. Where it is there? In Hadoop. Let us see it is there or not. I am taking one more command prompt for showing you. Hadoop fs is a command for executing all the command in HDFS command in Hadoop fs. Same like your Unix command. If you know some commands, I will give some knowledge. Hadoop -ls testdir. This is my directory name. I am telling to Hadoop show my test directory files. Let us see. Let us see we have that file or not. dept, dept1, emp1, emp2, emp3 sample. Let us see. We don't have my emp, whatever we given. Let us see this emp1. We are here like we are expecting. Let us see this one emp1.txt. Yes, like we are expecting only here there, right? Okay, we will use this one. txt. Okay, I'm taking here 3 because already I have report 2. It will show the already existed. That is the reason I'm changing this one to report 3. Let us execute what is happening. yes, info log files is coming means executing. It will take little bit time. Don't hesitate. Little bit time. You can take coffee or something. Meanwhile, we will see what is the first application I developed. Same thing. Whatever I developed, same thing. Here I taken same configuration, same thing. Here split. I am taking some specification start function for debugging purpose. System.out.println. Same I am reading fourth index values. Same thing. Let us see our execution. Oh, array index out of bound exception. Okay, you done something, guys. Wait. Sorry, guys. I done small mistake here. Let us resolve this issue. Here I have given command called whatever I given command is correct, but here given suman dir, but my file is there what where it is test dir. This is the issue I got wrong output. Let us see. Right now it will execute perfect.